Hello, my name is Scott Hamlin, and this is my review of Green Screen Actors Volume 2. So right up front, if you have checked out Green Screen Actors Volume 1, this really is a very big step above or improvement over that. The green screening is far more well lit. There's a far better balance of actors. We're looking at the fitness category here, and I think that much better about choosing different angles and different actors and so forth, and just having just a better useful variety. You'll find a series of kind of animations where it's got an actor. It's got a variety. You can see here that these actors are very different than the ones that were just in the last image here. It is dominated by these two, though. This guy in here in particular is very emotive, and in this particular, well, there you go. I think I interrupted it there, but he's very expressive and a very good actor, and one of my favorites in this collection. And she does a fairly good job, but there's another brunette lady that I wish they used more. She's maybe a little older, but she's definitely very emotive and has a wonderful smile. And so there's a good variety, though. They've got some with facial hair, some without, different skin colors, and so forth. There's also a good variety of videos like this where you're going to see an animated scene. Keep on rolling off and ruining it there, but that's not an excellent example. Let's go to this one here where I'm pretty sure the cars are moving, and so you've got that billboard there and people moving and so forth, and you can put your content in the billboard. So and there's a variety of things like that one here, like TV and remote. You find laptop, there's tablets, and so forth. There's some you might think, here's phone screen, and then you also have phone, just a normal phone, like the actors actually talking or texting and so forth on the phones. So there's a more intuitive collection. When I use Final Cut Pro, and the keying tool in that had no problem with these. It was, as long as, of course, I was keying to a background. And I'll talk about that in a second with the bonus. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail. My bonus is detailed in a separate video. I'll put a link to that in here, so I wanted to be able to give more time to the actual product. But this is a kind of a preview of that bonus, and do check that separate video out. I've done a custom bonus for I'm doing a custom bonus for the first three. I've already done the front end and the OTO, although I have a little bit more work to do. But I've done quite a bit of work on both. I'm very close to finishing the OTO. I mean the front end. By the time this launches, I'm pretty sure I'll be done with the front end, and very close to. I think I can finish the front end and the OTO by the end of the day tomorrow, which is launch day. It's April 4th as I record this. So, I wanted to show you that. There's also, so in the front end, there's a pretty good collection. I do like the OTO better. I hate to say that. I know that people don't like that, the OTO. The OTO is more of them. And one of the things that I like about the upsells videos is there's more emotive kind of things. There's disgusted, disappointed, excited. I really like the finger waving no. The dancing is equated to joy and happiness and so forth. And there's some that are kind of like more presenting, more pointing. There's that in the first one as well. It just gives you more variety with different actors and so forth. And so just it completes your collection more. There are more videos in the second one if I understood correctly. But I just in general found them to be a larger collection of more useful stuff that I myself would use. And I do things like I like things that are metaphorical like this, like the piggy bank idea where he's kind of like, oh, is there anything in here? Oh, darn, bummer, and that kind of thing. So these guys are pretty funny. And they did a good job of selecting people who could actually act. In the first one, it was a little bit more not so good. That, by the way, the first one is the third upsell. It is the front end and the OTO combined, so it is a lot of content. But I find the quality of the first two to be substantially better. In other words, the Green Screen Actors Volume 2 front end and its first upsell to be very hands down worth it. These, if you go and you look for green screen videos, and you would definitely be paying, for one video what you're getting,
for just the front end, and it may be a couple of videos, and these are good enough quality that I easily recommend them. So there is some stuff here. I found, for example, I was in the shopping one. I found the one of them that had like a green spot right here, which did key out, and there's an old trick for fixing that where you basically make a copy and you put it underneath and you crop down to just where that's going to show up, and that often can fix it. And just things like little tricks like that can be employed here. It is a little tricky though in this particular case. Like right here, you see it's really close. So there's a few things like that I wish they'd have done better. Here's that brunette actor that I mentioned here. I liked her emotiveness better of all the women actresses and so forth. You see here, there's a fellow with a beard and so forth. So anyways, just a good variety and a better directed, just a very good collection here. I recommend it. So check out my separate video on the bonus, and thanks a lot for your support.